Today we have a great show. We'll be visited by the Jonas sister and the zookeeper that lost a rhino in San Antonio. But first, we'll be talking to Lauren Cook. Many of you might not know who she is. Well, let's hear it from her. Please welcome Lauren Cook.
Hi, Francois.
Hi, Lauren. How are you?
Good. How are you?
All right. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. It's always a pleasure.
So let's get started.
All right. So first, tell me about yourself. Where did you come from?
Well, I was raised by my grandmother, and she was always afraid of the outdoors, so she sort of taught me the same thing, not to go outside. So for the past 20 years, I've been inside cooking and watching at least 15 hours of TV every single day for the past 20 years.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot of TV. So when my grandmother died, I finally came out into the real world, and I'm sort of trying to see what's going on.
Well, that's nice to know. So now that you're in the real world, what do you plan to do for a living?
Well, I'm definitely not going to work as hard as Jane Bingham on Drop Dead Diva. That's for sure. I mean, law and court, that's a lot of work, and if I died and then came back to life, it would be really emotional for me. So I don't want to do that.
Right.
But I just can't ever see myself working that hard when I could easily just sell weed like Nancy Botwin and make enough money to support myself and a whole family. But then again, going to rehab seems a little tough, and Dr. Drew is cute and all, but I don't want to spend that much of my life with him, So I might just end up making a sex tape. I mean, that seems to work out for a lot of people. You get famous, you get a lot of money, and it's easy. I mean, I have to do a little work, but I'd be all right.
All right. So what steps do you plan on taking to achieve these goals?
Well, I guess I'd probably follow my girl Angelina Jolie's example, and I would adopt a couple multicultural children, to get me some fame and some publicity, and that's the most important part in this game, getting your name out there. Because if you want to be famous, you have to do that. You have to get publicity. And, stupid people are always becoming famous, so why can't I be famous?
Yeah, right. Why not you? So, what's your nationality? I mean, have you connected with your extended family since your grandmother's passing?
Well, I'm obviously Italian by the hair. I mean, Snooki style, right? But I saw Vinny from the Jersey Shore reconnected with his family in Italy, so maybe I'll just show up at Sicily and go into some little farmhouse and find a new family, They do it on Jersey Shore. It can't be that hard.
Yeah, it might be fun.
Yeah.
All right, and let's talk about your love life. Are you interested in anyone? How do you plan to go about finding love?
That's tough. I really haven't met anyone yet, but everybody knows that love is the most important part of life. More important than shelter, more important than food, more important than family. If you find your significant other, you've made it. You can be happy with the one you love and nothing else in the world. So I plan on renting out a big house and bringing out 10 or 12 possible love interests and just having them battle over me. I mean, that seems like the best way to go about it, It seems pretty easy to me.
So good luck with everything.
Thanks.
So, thank you so much for coming and talking to us today, and hope you'll come back very soon.
Thanks for having me.
All right, I'll see you guys after the break.